All right, so we watched the video over Unit 3, Lesson 5, Bubble 2. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go to Bubble 3. Okay. Hey guys, go to Bubble 3. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do a function. Okay. So it says define a function. This is Unit 3, Lesson 5, Bubble 3. Okay. Unit 3, Lesson 5, Bubble 3. What it says is define a function called turnaround, which turns the turtle around. Once you've defined the function, call it to make sure it works as you expect, and then move the turtle forward as shown below. Okay. We can do this a couple different ways. All right. So if you notice, this turtle is doing what we're supposed to do. Okay. So it's pointing up. Then what does it do? How do we turn it around? Okay, left. How many times? What? Twice. Okay. So if we're going to make a function for that, I want to click on the function box on the left side here. Okay, so your turtles are going to be blue, your function calls and your function are going to be green. Okay, so I'm going to drag this function over here. Any step that's going to be repeated, okay, you can make a function with it if it's going to be repeated over and over again. Okay, so it says they want us to call it turnaround. If you notice, the A is capital. When you have two words and you put them together, the second word, the first letter is usually capital. Okay? So I'm going to do turnaround. I'm going to capitalize my A. Okay? So I clicked on function. I drug the big one over here, okay? And I've named it turnaround so far with a capital A. Everything else is lowercase. Okay, how do I tell it to turn around? I drag the turn left here. How many times? Twice. Okay. Now, what else am I supposed to do here? I need to move forward. All right, Miss Allen and I were debating on this. I'm going to put my move forward on the outside. Okay? I could put it on the inside, but I'm not so sure how you're going to do the next one that we're going to do with this same stuff. Okay? So when I run this, it didn't do anything. Why not? Because I didn't tell it to. I didn't call it. I have to drag this little function over here, and we're supposed to put our directions, like our function with the directions on what I'm doing, is supposed to be at the bottom. I'm going to drag the call function to the top, and I'm going to name it turnaround. Okay? If you have a spelling error, it's not going to do it. These have to be identical. Okay? So I'm going to run it again, and it should do what I told it to do. Okay? Now, let me show you this. I'm going to drag my move forward out, and I'm going to run it. And it's going to do the same thing. Okay? So when you make this function, you have to decide, every time I turn around, do I want to move forward too? Okay? Do I want to move forward also? Okay? So that's going to be one thing you're going to look at when we do the next one. I'm not going to say it's wrong if it's in, and I'm not going to say it's wrong if it's out. Okay? Let me click here. I have examples of what they do. So this is how they've done it. They did it like this. They did a turnaround, and then they did the move forward on the outside. Okay? But on the next one we do, they have actually put the move forward on the inside. So I want you guys to do it how you can figure out how to do it and you feel comfortable doing it for now. Okay? So the other thing is they tell you to put this at the bottom, but they didn't on here. Okay? So get in the habit of you're going to create this one first, telling you how to turn around. Okay? It's supposed to be at the bottom. And then you have the call button that should go above it. And it tells it to turn around. It will work if it's down here, but it just says to keep things neat, you're supposed to put it at the bottom. And eventually I'll take off if you don't have this part at the bottom. Okay? All right. So did everybody get this first one? You did a turnaround. Okay? So you told it the function, turn around. You put 2 turn lefts in it and maybe even the move forward. If the move forward's inside, I'm not going to say that's wrong. Okay? Because this is what it's telling you to do right here. Okay? The move forward can be inside or outside, at least as of right now. Is everybody okay with this? Do you guys understand what this part right here does? You guys understand what this part does? This part tells you what you want to do. Okay? I want to turn around, so I told it to do 2 lefts. Turn left twice. Okay? So this actually is the directions to how to turn around, and this is telling it to turn around. Okay, so this is the call. The smaller one is the call telling it to turn around, and I just screwed that up. Okay, and I think I can drag that back out. All right. And you can show text and do it, but I prefer the blocks because if you mess up something in here and you've moved on, it's going to mess it up. And until you fix that one error, if you don't know how, you may have to delete things. Okay? And I'm not a big code knower, how to do her. So I work with blocks. Okay? All right, so let's look at number 4. All right, so it says, get some more practice calling a function by using turnaround, along with your old friend, the move forward. Move forward function to create a plus sign that is centered at the turtle's first position as shown. Even though you just wrote this function, we've already defined turnaround for you. Let me start over here, because I'm not sure what's there. Okay, so you got turnaround here. Okay. Even though you just wrote this function, we've already defined turnaround, so it's here. Remember, add lines of code that call the function above the definition. So you're going to call it above here. Okay? Note the turtle should end where it started, which is also in the middle of the plus sign. So this is what you're doing right here, this little plus sign. Okay? Each of the 4 segments of the plus sign are 1 move forward long. Okay, so this is what you start with. This is telling it how to turn around. So what I want you to do is come over here and tell it you need to move forward. Okay, I don't know if you'll have to do any lefts. I don't think if you do this right, you'll have to do any turn lefts. Okay, but I want you guys to make this right here, and I'm going to work on it while you work on it. Okay, and I'm going to try to do it like they did it. But my other one before this was not in it. Okay? Actually, we'll do it both ways. All right, so let's try to make this plus sign with the arrow pointing back up in the center. Okay? That's how you're going to end it. All right? Listen, and if you want to see what you've done, run it. Okay? And you can speed that little rabbit or turtle up at the very bottom on the left. It's kind of on the purple bar at the bottom. You probably do need to put some turn lefts in there, if you haven't already. I gotta figure out where I am. So you can play it in the middle and see if you're doing it right. Okay, so as you do it, play it, see if you've got it started right. You guys get it? Are you getting it?
You can click finish when we're done.
Yeah, you can click finish when you're done. Hey guys, when we do this, not everybody's is going to look alike, okay? Because some of you may go a different direction to start with, okay? Yours may look like somebody else's and it may not look like somebody else's. How many steps do you guys have on yours? How many? I've got 19 with my function, okay? Without my function, I have 15. How many of you aren't done? You want to do it together? Okay. So listen, I've got mine in here, but I'm going to take it out and let's just do it together. Okay? All right, so the turnaround is already in there. What do I need to do? My cursor's here. This is what I'm trying to do. So what should I probably start with? I'm going to put a move forward in there. Okay? Because that takes me forward 1. Okay? If I go up 1 and it just says it goes up 1, right? What do I do when I get to the top of where I need to go? I probably need to turn around because I don't need to go any farther, right? You guys with me? And listen, I play it a lot of times as I do it to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So I did a move forward. I went up 1. I turned around. I'm going to do another move forward that takes me back to where I started. Then what should I do? I could go straight and do another move forward. What I did was a turn left though. So I did a turn left and a move forward. Okay? So if I went out one, what do I need to do to get back to the center? You guys are very vocal. Turn around. Okay? So I turn around and I move forward. Okay, and then, are you guys with me? Okay, so I went up, I turned around, so I went move forward, turn around, move forward to come back down. I did a turn left to take me this way. Okay, a turn left and a move forward. That's what I got here. That took me out to here, and then I did a turn around and a move forward to take me back to the center. Okay, I'm going to do a move forward again to take me out here, and then what do I need to do? I need to turn around again, because if not, I'm kind of stuck because I don't need to go any further. So I've got turn around, and then I have to move forward. And I did this different than I did the last time. You guys know what I'm going to have to do? Is anybody even paying attention to me? What am I going to have to do here now that I'm kind of like this? If I turn around, which way am I going to be going though? What? Where I am, I went this way last time, and so all I had to do was turn left. Since I'm here, what am I going to have to do? Okay, I can go right with 3 turn lefts. Okay, so I could do a turn around and then a turn left. Because if I just do a turn around, let's see which way I'm going. Okay, I need to come down. Does that make sense? I did it different last time and I didn't have to do this. So I need to turn left in here too. And that points me down. Okay? So I kind of screwed myself up there. Okay, so now I've got my plus. Now what do I have to do? Turn around. And then one more move forward so my arrow ends where it started. Okay? Some people may go up, turn around, come all the way back down. Okay? I know a lot of people do that. Up, turn around, move forward twice, and then they turn around, move forward once, and then they turn left. Okay? And then they turn around. Okay? So you can do it several different ways. I just want to show you what they did. What they actually did is in their turnaround, they put the move forward in it. I didn't do that because I didn't move forward the same amount every time, I don't think. Sometimes I move forward twice, sometimes I move forward once. Okay? So this was the first leg they did. They did 2 turnarounds, so they did a whole circle. Okay? Actually, their turnaround had the move forward in it. So they turned around, turned around, move forward, turn around, move forward, then they turn left. Okay? So they've tried to combine more steps inside of their function. Okay? I'm not saying you have to do this. Once we get a little farther, if you can do it in the function, I want you to put it in the function. Okay? But if you don't think it can go in the function, we won't put it in there. Okay? I just wanted to show you this. I don't expect yours to look like this, but see how neat and clean theirs looks? Hopefully one of these days ours will look like this. Mine didn't look like this either. Mine's kind of got a bunch of stuff in it, okay? All right, so let's look at bubble number 5. Okay, on bubble number 5, as you know, in order to turn right, we have to call turn left 3 times. We've started you out with a stub that defines a function called right. Start by adding code inside the function definition that will turn the turtle to the right. Okay, so what are you going to put inside of here? Turn left, how many times? 3. So I'm going to put 3 turn lefts inside of that. Okay, 3 turn lefts take you right. Okay, then it says, then use this function and some code to draw a rectangle as shown below. Make sure the turtle ends facing the same direction and in the same location it started. Note that rectangle below is 2 move forwards tall, so you're going to go up 2 and over 1. Okay? So it's 2 tall and 1 wide. Does everybody see that? All right, so draw your rectangle. Don't forget to call your function in there if you want to go to the right. All right, so what's the first thing I need to do? Move forward how many times? Twice. And then what do I want to do? I want to call my function and name it right, correct? So I go forward twice and then I go to the right. It's the same thing they've done, okay? Then what? Move forward and then do I do it right again? And I do this sometimes just to make sure I'm on the right path, okay? And then I can move forward how many times? Twice. And then I call my function because I want it to go to the right and I have to name it. And this shows you that you're getting close, okay? So then I need to do what? Move forward. But am I done? I have some people that want to stop before they actually finish. What do I need to do? I need to turn it to the right. Okay? And it should end like theirs. All right? So listen, this is as far as we're going to go today. We'll get in there tomorrow and do some more functions. If you want to go back in here and play with some stuff, you can. But what we're going to do is we're going to do these functions where we have to, like, if we want to go to the right 3 times, it's going to be inside here. Because if I have right 4 times, every time I have that right, I would have to do turn left 3 times. So I'd have turn left 3 times, turn left 3 times, turn left 3 times, turn left 3 times. Instead, I just put right in there. Okay? So it makes it a little easier to read. Does anybody have any questions on this? All right, like I said, we'll do more tomorrow. We're stopping on bubble 5, and then tomorrow we'll do a couple other things, okay?